So boys and girls, sorry, birthing people, pardon me, I misspoke there. We appear to be reaching a breakdown in messaging and making any form of sense. For instance, you got Joe Biden popping over for a photo opportunity to the total and complete war zone, so we are told, of Ukraine. And Bono is doing concerts over there today. I'll tell you what with all the celebrities going over there right now, Ukraine is the holiday spot for the summer. Or maybe what they want to do is make every Russian and Ukrainian die a cringe with Bono singing. I don't know. I just know it doesn't make a lot of sense. Didn't see many concerts in Afghanistan or Iraq, did we? I'm just saying. And to everyone they're not making any sense anymore, we have the, of course, well covered on this channel, the debacle of Elon Musk buying Twitter and the sudden uproar about billionaires shouldn't be allowed to be owning public squares or something stupid like that, despite Twitter being owned by the Saudi regime, BlackRock and Vanguard currently. But look, if you're a rabid leftist furious at your dad, you don't have to make any sense. You just have to do what you're told by the television. And then we move on to the biggest summer blockbuster, the Roe vs. Wade verdict being overturned. And to me, it seems like they're trying to recreate the fentanyl riots, as coincidentally there is an election in America this year, and isn't it funny how these things drop at these times? But I think they're gonna fail, as only the truly dumbest people have fallen for this, as it changes nothing legally and most people know that. And men who can lift more than 20 pounds don't care, like they did for the great summer of Air Jordan disappearances in 2020. So what you have is a group of fat women who weren't getting laid anyway complaining about something that doesn't affect them at all, with a couple of soys orbiting, which is leading to these Roe vs. Wade protests to becoming quite a strange thing. First you have big chief lying grifter Elizabeth Warren having a mental breakdown in front of the Supreme Court the other day, and today the protesters have descended onto Justice Kavanaugh's house to screech at him, which is standard cat lady stuff, demanding to speak to the manager. They do this all the time. What they don't do, however, is what I'm about to show you right now, and that is today's shenanigans. A pro-choice group in New York called Ruth Centers, which is a reference to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and this immediately shows you how low information and dumb these people are, as Ginsburg was in favour of overturning Roe vs. Wade. But hey, what the facts matter, eh? But this group has been organising protests outside Catholic churches today because apparently 6 extremist Catholics, they mean the justices by the way, set out to overturn their sacred law that doesn't make any difference to anyone in New York. So why not go around to all the churches and bully everyone that had nothing to do with anything? That's how to win friends and influence people, folks. Which led to this moment, which I don't really know how to present to you as it's so insane. So let's just watch it, shall we?
Let the fuck you terrorizing! My motherfucking numerous! They terrorizing my fucking numerous! And none of your fucking business! I'm killing the motherfucking baby! I'm killing them! I'm killing the baby! My motherfucking what the fuck is that, priest? What the fuck you holding? You're holding shit! You're terrorizing!
I don't know about you, but when I want my side to be seen as the one in the right and the sensible, logical ones, I always send up an insane person with a load of cellulite to do an unhinged performative show of idiocy in front of a church to really reel in anyone undecided to join my side. And it works every time without fail. Oh, and that's not all. This nutjob also talked to the media, and this is what she said.
God killed his son, why can't I? God murdered his son on that piece of shit wood! Come outside!
Ah, yes, now this is top-notch PR. Just in case you were worried about not reaching the religious people enough to sway them to join your totally righteous side, you should always start shit-talking God in front of a church. It never fails. Lads, I'm going to share a controversial opinion here, but I think their protests might be doing their cause more harm than good to the normal people who don't revel in insanity like you or I. Call it a hunch I have. That's it for today's video. If you want to support me on Patreon, links in the description. But most importantly, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, boy.